Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Other members of the federal government are beginning to fight for Fubara. They said with what is going on between Wike and Fubara, they need to call Ugochinyere to order. Rivers Caucus tell Abbas, as the federal representatives are saying it is time for this issue between Wike and Fubara to come to an end, because they need to allow Fubara to be the governor of Rivers State so that he can impart the people meaningfully. That what is going on is totally, completely unnecessary, because Fubara is the governor and has to be allowed to do what he needs to do, because the issue is becoming rather very serious, and it is high time we rise up to the occasion and do not allow for the same thing over and over again. The issues are becoming really, really of great concern. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Rivers State Caucus in the House of Representatives has called on the Speaker, Honorable Abe, to address a member of the House, Ikenga Ugochinyere, for meddling into the political crisis in Rivers State, saying it is time to tell Wike the truth and let him know that he has left the house, the government house. Another occupant is there. He should release the key with him and allow the new occupants to have full access and lead the state like he should. The leaders of the caucus says the House of Representatives in Rivers State must work and align with the governor. We're not saying he should do every bidding of the governor, but they should carry out their constitutional right in ensuring that the truth is revealed at every point in time. Look at matters objectively and ensure that only the truth is revealed to make the people move on a beautiful way. If Rivers State is allowed to continue to meddle between two leaders, no one will come out of this. Ugochinyere is meddling into affairs that he shouldn't, and is being used, as well as other politicians, to work against Fubara. The House of Representatives and all must understand their duty, constitutional duty, and work in accordance. Enough is enough. No one should be allowed to carry out unholy activities in letting this state suffer needlessly. The caucus maintained that the disagreement in Rivers State has never been brought to the floor of the House of Representatives to warn other members to desist from taking sides, but rather they must make sure that they stand for what is right, uphold the truth in order to bring about the right proceedings and order for the state to move forward. Nyesom Wike, they must understand, is no longer the governor of the state. He must relinquish all power to the current governor. Good will for him. He's also a minister at this point in time. He must not frustrate the governor. We know the president is pressed with other matters, but the House of Representatives and others in the state must do all that is needed and right in order for Rivers State to continue. It is more than enough. We cannot allow the same people who have been meddling into affairs, causing a lot of distress for the current governor, to continue in their way. The governor says there is no issue in Rivers State, but we all know, we all see and we hear all that is going on. Enough is enough. Two captains cannot be in a boat. We must ensure that we speak out the truth so that the people can move forward. So my lovely, wonderful people, it is crystal clear that at this point in time, Nigerians, everyone is seen, and thank God for the House of Representatives that is ready to speak for Fubara. Although Fubara made a statement saying that there is really no issue in Rivers State, that, there's really no issue, and everybody, are just looking and saying this man is trying to maintain status quo. But we know that indeed and indeed, Rivers State, the needs of overhauling from the presidency in terms of ensuring that, we speak out the truth. If Wike is no longer the governor of the state, how come he's the one who is still controlling the House of Representatives? How come he's still the one who tells the people what to do? And so the people can vehemently disobey the governor without adequately looking at bills he's passing out. But they will just go against him, and make things very difficult for the governor and make him, not being able to do anything he ought to do. And so it is important, it is right important that, if they want to hear good news from the state and everybody wants to know the truth, it is important that we all rise up to the occasion and bring on the good and ensure that the truth is revealed so that Nigeria can move forward. Every one of us must understand what is going on today. Every one of us must begin to know that at the end of the day, no one is allowed, okay, to carry out unholy activities and bring the state into unprecedented, situation. The state as it stands at this moment is beginning to, do whatever they want to do. People are beginning to watch and, are seeing all that is happening. It is very, very sad that we allow the same thing over and over again. Everyone must rise up. Every single person must rise up and do not allow the same thing. Everyone must rise up. You see, rivers must not allow themselves to be used, by people who are unprecedented, who wants to bring about evil, in the states. Yes, some Wike he has worked, and as we speak at the moment, he's doing everything humanly speaking possible, to ensure that the state does not have what it takes in order for it to be able to move forward, just to frustrate the governor, because the governor is no longer, accepted by him for breaking, his rule, law, and order. And so the governor must be treated with content and shown that he has no place in the land. You see, so this is very, very unprecedented. So Rivers politicians are split in opinion between Nyesom Wike and the predecessor and the current governor of the state. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. The days upon us are so critical. Every one of us must understand it. That as it stands at the moment, it is time for us to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible for the right people to come into the right position and to begin to administer leadership in the right order. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. So, my lovely people, what do you see in all of this going on? What do you see? It is important that every one of us do all that is needed to change the course of this nation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now.